Ladies and gentlemen, friends of Tinkercad, I bring you the penny spinner. Check this out. I will quickly disassemble it and show you how it was built. Let's go down to the bearing, because that's probably the most important. I'm going to hide these other parts super quick. Pop. You can see that it is really just a couple of half spheres, a couple paraboloids, and a cylinder whipped together. If I ungroup this, I'll show you how that all came together. I added the parabola there because it kind of acts like a fillet, which isn't essential on the bottom piece here, but when you get to this top piece, for that to be an accurate print, I needed something to make it so that it could extend from the cylinder out to the half circle. Those pieces were, let me give you some measurements quick, 20 by 20 and 2 millimeters thick, 2 millimeters thick. The entire project was a total of 7 millimeters thick, and then I just did the parabolas in between, and I'm just guessing at those numbers right now. So I'm not going to say they're perfect, but they do work. Let's group that back together, and let's take a peek at the next part of the project. So for this to work, you need to have a amount of distance all the way around so that you can print all of those items without them becoming fused together. If I take this and make it transparent, you can see I've got a nice gap all the way around. Check out how I built it. Let's hide the center part. It is simply a tube, and I like 15.4, 4.25, 60 sides so that it's nice and round, a bevel of 2, which gives me that nice angle, and one segment. But then the slick part was I added this tube inside, and I just worked the numbers until it fit like that, and I was good to go. Take those two parts and group them, and you've got a sweet bearing for all your parts. The last part of the project was my tubes. With those in place, you can see that I used a radius of 12.7 and a wall thickness of 3.05. That gives me 19.3, which is a good size for a penny. You may have to tap them in with a hammer, but then they stick better. I do 60 sides, a bevel of 2, and segments of 2 to get that nice rounded shape. And then I had trouble today with my pennies falling out a little bit, so I have decided that I'm going to add these little pieces underneath. And of course you just center, and then everything's groovy. Once you've got that done, you can group your whole project together. I hope you had as much fun learning about this as I did experimenting as I built it. If you've got a better idea, please take a shot at making a cooler one. And anything you do, please share it with us. If you get a chance, please subscribe, comment, and I hope you also liked our movie. Keep tinkering.